from that because we've got ourselves a 4-time All-Star, 2-time champion, 2-time Finals MVP. I'm going to keep going. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. All-around fun guy, Kawhi Leonard with us here. Grant Hill, Steve Smith, I'm Jared Greenberg. Our coverage of Media Day and practice presented by AT&T rolls on here live from Wintrust. Kawhi, does this ever get old for you? Is it still pretty cool?
Yeah, it's still fun. You know, it's always great to come out with the best players in the NBA or just the ones that are named All-Stars and go out there and compete, you know, see what their daily routines are.
What do you find happens in terms of the interactions? Do you pick other guys' brains, or is it not basketball talk at all?
I mean, yeah, you could pick. You could do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Make your own conversation. Pick their brain about basketball. Talk about life. See what they're doing for their break. And, you know, just make it casual, natural.
Kawhi, this is your third team in 3 seasons. Just tell me how this transition, being back at home in L.A., playing with the Clipper team, how's it going so far?
I mean, it's been going well for me. You know, it's exciting. Different conference again this year. You know, the Western Conference is great. We're trying to build. We want to be a team, the last team standing in the playoffs. So, I mean, it's been fun. I've been healthy. I'm happy.
So what do you guys have to do as you come out of the All-Star break and prepare yourself for the playoffs? What's the focus, the mindset as you guys start the second half of the season?
I think we've got about 25 games left. The mindset is just to keep trying to build and be a better team each and every day. You know, trust each other, go out there with a winning mindset, and just less mistakes. You know, it's the second half of the season. We got to do the best job we could do to go into the playoffs.
You know, Kawhi, you and Paul George haven't had that much time on the court together. Have you guys talked about it, and what are you guys are talking that off the court that's trying to help you guys prepare for this?
Just really pretty much learning the offense, learning teammates. You know, just knowing that it's not just us that's going to do it. We got to do it all with the whole 15. And like you said, we haven't had that much time together. Either I went out with something, a quick bang, and then he been out with his injury. So the second half is going to be huge for us. We got to just make sure we're healthy down this road. We even had Pat Beverly out a few times this season, so we all have to just combine together.
I remember your rookie year, Chip England in San Antonio used to talk about you and your work ethic. And I think with all the success that you've had in last year winning the championship, you having career highs in points, rebounds, and assists, and just talk about what you put in the summer and the work that goes into becoming a great basketball player.
Oh man, you know, you just number one, you gotta when you first come into this league, decide who you want to become. Do you want to be a great basketball player, role player, or just last 10 years in the league? You know, they're all great accomplishments. But, coming in, Chip asked me who that I wanted to become. I said I wanted to be great. And just from that day forward, I worked every day, worked hard, extremely hard. And I didn't get down in low moments. I thought I was going to contribute a lot more offensively coming into San Antonio, but they wanted me to do a certain job. And my mindset was always to win. And that probably helped me out till today in my career.
Kawhi, question now. You're playing for Doc Rivers. What's been the mindset? What is he asking of you? More defensively, more offensively?
Just to do everything on the floor. Be a leader. Give the team, my knowledge. Come in the game, distribute the ball, score when I have to. Just everything that you're supposed to do as the number 1, number 2 option on the team.
Why? How do you feel that you've almost become the face of this load management system?
I mean, it doesn't work. I don't worry about it. I looked at players in the past when I was down with my injury, so I have to do what's best for myself. We wouldn't be talking about me or anything with playoff runs if I'm trying to make everybody else happy besides myself. And I went out hurt for a whole year, and I had a whole year to reflect on how I should contribute forward with my career. And right now everybody thinks you sit because you just getting rest for that day, but for me it's really dealing with an injury and making sure that I'm 100%. And hey, I know what it is. So.
You didn't play any back-to-backs last year. It resulted in a championship. You haven't played any back-to-backs this year, but I was out in Philadelphia covering your Clipper game, and I'm hearing some rumblings that there's a conversation that maybe you're going to play in a back-to-back the second half of the season?
Maybe. We got to see how the body feels and, make sure you don't run over anything. We just want to be healthy as possible.
Kawhi, I just got a question for you. Obviously, we know you've been cautious during the regular season the last few years and have had great results. Basketball is a game of rhythm. And I know Doc doesn't practice a whole lot. He likes to get out there on that golf course and really give his guys time off. How do you maintain your rhythm? Because you'll be off for a couple days and then go out and put up great numbers out in the game. I've just been impressed how you've been able to do that. So how do you, in your private time, maintain your rhythm throughout the season?
I still watch film, and when we do practice, or if I'm sitting in the game, I'm watching film. Like I said, I'm doing something that's going to require me to be better. Like the games I sit, I'm doing some type of rehab or injury prevention, and I'm watching film. I'm watching the game to very detailed, and once I come in the next day of practice, I'm going to incorporate it and, try to, put my mindset in that same position that I've been seeing in the game.
So is it fair, just to conclude with this, that based on what you've learned through San Antonio, winning a championship there and then in Toronto, that the health and making sure that all of that is way more significant than getting a #1 seed in the West would be?
Not necessarily saying that, because guys play hurt all the time. You know what I mean? It's about what the injury is. Like, I'm not no doctor, but the doctors know what you need from a certain standpoint. But it's also based on how you're feeling. Just learning that you just can't listen to what people are telling you. You got to listen to your body.
Why we appreciate all your time here. This has been great getting to know you. Maybe we do this every day, you think, during the season?
He said, "Oh, no, not at all."
See, here's
maybe when I'm done. I don't know.
Right.
But right now,
that's
no.
the sneaky thing that my prediction is, that when your career's over, hopefully a long time from now, you're going to come out and be the next Charles Barkley. You're going to be the best broadcaster ever.
With Charles
I
and
don't
the best?
see it right now.
Is Charles the best?
Right.
No, I
just
said
ran
the
over
best.
these guys like that.
Oh, man.
Good luck in the All-Star game. Good luck in the second half of the season. We'll see you down the road.
Thank you. Appreciate
All right, there
it.
he is, the two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard, with us. We go back to the